Well, I don't mind the shot. He knows the length he's going to bowl. I don't mind that shot.
Well, Danajay has done his research, knowing that Shahab earlier on today was just bowling Yorker after Yorker. So he's going for the ramp shot, and here where there's short boundaries, it's a good value shot.
.71 from 34. Slower ball. Lands safe. What we've seen throughout, not just today, but throughout this tournament, is the atmosphere that's been created by the crowds. Sri Lankans, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, Indian supporters, the odd English supporter here and there. I've thoroughly enjoyed this season's Hong Kong Sixes. In the air, chance, chance. Whether that carried, Fahim Ashraf tried to get underneath it. Good effort. He's happy with the effort.
It was a very fine effort. The desperation was there, and that's what you want in the final. They know they're under par. They also know they've got such a good bowling attack. If they get a couple early, they'll be in with a chance. That's brilliant. Most importantly, as soon as he realised he wasn't getting there, he had to smother it, and he did.
Yeah, and who says they're not committed, these players? Look at that. Short. V1 again. So even though they've not got a wicket, it hasn't been a bad over for Pakistan at the moment.
I just can't believe that Sri Lanka are trying to hit sixes. They don't really need to hit sixes, especially early on. Find the fours. They've only got a small total to chase.
Now then, little nick, no nick. What a first over that is when you're trying to defend 72. Just 5 runs from it. Sri Lanka 5 without loss. Amir Yamin then will bowl the second over. 68 from 30. In the context of not just the game but the tournament. Big over. Big over, big shot. Huge. Length dealt with. Their first maximum.
Big moment. A statement shot from Virakode, because there would have been pressure before this ball was bowled. There would have been pressure on the Sri Lankans after that first over was so good. So to make that statement, first ball, throw a punch back Sri Lanka.
Yeah, it's also about the lines you need to bowl here. Not about the lengths, more about the line. Get too tight, you're going to go down the ground. Slightly outside, you're asking the left-handers to drag it good. 50 in his last game, Virakode, it was good.
Just brilliant. Look at that. Beautiful shots down the ground, through the covers. And that's the way you should start today. It's only a small total. And once you find your rhythm, then start going over the top.
Yeah, just 16 balls for that 50 as well. Looks better when he's trying to hit down the ground. Down the ground, chance! Through his hands. If it had come through our plastic sheeting, that was hitting me right on the left shoulder.
I'll tell you what, Corbin, that would have hit you straight on the snot box. Straight on the Swede. He murdered this. Fahim should have taken Corky, watch! You just swayed it, like you're facing show back to
Played
him.
it well. I actually played that well, for a change. Now then, bit of luck then. Back-to-back sixes. Dragged. Again, because of that length, slower ball dragged, and all of a sudden now, that first over is gone for Pakistan. It's Sri Lanka who've hit back 17 sixes in the tournament so far for Virakodi.
Just can't understand why Sri Lanka have changed their plan. They just bowled so well against Australia earlier when they were going for Yorkers. Sorry, Pakistan, they were brilliant this morning. Just bowling too short to the Sri Lankans here, especially Virakodi, who just loves it on that length.
I think it's because it's pressure, because they've not got the total on the board. They just think they need to change. They don't need to change. Nice shot. Nice shot. Won't get any runs for it. He looks a better player when he tries to hit down the ground.
I just wonder if Amir Mina picked this up cleanly, got the stump out of the ground, affected the run out. There was a half a chance. Not easy.
Well, they've had a couple of chances already, haven't they? A few balls have got in the air and landed safely. Fahim, great effort down. But long gone, the over before had a chance, went straight through his hands. It came hard at him. At long gone, 18 runs from the first 5 deliveries. Make that 24 from the over, and Sri Lanka are romping to victory here in the final at the moment. 29 without loss. So we now have a result. If light sets in and the umpires take us off like they did last night, at the moment Sri Lanka ahead. Need to be 26, 2.1 overs. Gone again with his premier fast bowler, his second over. Bowled an excellent first over. Careful. Giving away a single there, you can't do that.
Well, that's cheeky from Sri Lanka. Dhananjaya just getting back in his crease. They're going to have a look at it. But that's the way that you've got to think. If you haven't got the run out, you've just given a run away, and you've got the batter who is in sync back on strike. Virakodi.
When you first look at it, you think he's okay. That was my first initial thoughts. It's actually a bit closer than I thought, but I think he's okay. Bat is grounded, and when those bails come off, he's behind that line. .43 from 23. And what we've seen throughout this is now the 29th game, that should be easy pickings for Sri Lanka, but it's a final, and it's Pakistan. That is their opposition, looking for wickets.
Well, going for broke here. Pakistan bowling Shahab is second. They have to. They've got no alternative. They have to get wickets. So if you're Sri Lanka, think they have to use Asif Ali at some stage. So they're so far ahead of the game. 42 from 22.
Yesterday you said Asif Ali was their best bowler.
He's had an off day with the ball. So Sri Lanka so far ahead. Nothing silly. Should get over the line comfortably. Pakistan desperate for wickets.
Good piece of bowling, but Dhananjaya just trying to overhit the ball. Don't have to try and hit these sixes. Just time it, stroke it through, get the fours. 42 off 21.
It was Dan Christian who hit Asif Ali for a big last over. Wow, that is so close. Another little Fumble by the wicketkeeper.
What a spell. What a spell. 0 for 6 off 10 balls.
4 dots in that as well.
I'm just trying to put this kind of spell into the equation of a batter. What is that value? At 70 and 80 in this format?
Well, it's definitely the best bowling figures for somebody at the moment who's bowled 2 overs. Don't even have to look left for our stats. 3 for 3 is the best off 1 over. Another dot ball. Building the pressure. He's trying to help his side out. Give him 1 for the over.
Well, most of the 50s were made off 12 balls. So he's well ahead of that. This is probably one of the best bowling performances throughout the tournament. Sensational, bringing Pakistan back into the game.
Yeah, and he's 0 for 6. And people must be thinking, what are you on about? He's got no wickets, but in the context of what he's doing and what he's trying to do for Pakistan, it's brilliant. Now then, last ball dealt with, got it wrong. Still a decent spell, 2 overs, 0 for 12. Sri Lanka 38 without loss, 3 overs done. Most runs is Vinayak Shukla with 275. Wirakodi is at 4th behind Ravi Bopara. Apologies about my voice. Bopara with 222. Aklak with 225. Now then, captain has put a catch down into the attack. Yeah, disappointing end to a great spell. Now then, can the captain back that up? Dot ball, possible run out. Keep your eye out on Wirakodi as well, he's down.
Well, keep an eye on Ashraf, because Ashraf is accusing Wirakodi of getting in the way. He is accusing the batter of running deliberately in the way. Look at this. This is unbelievable. It's the final. 3 days hard graft, and they're scrapping. They're desperate for the title.
I'm trying to think what he thinks he's done here. I think he's trying to say that Ashraf has said to Dhananjay, you got in my way. And Dhananjay has said, no, I'm running up my line. You have to go round me as a bowler.
I don't think he altered his line at all. The batter, I think, perfectly fine.
Just passion, that's all it is, it's just passion. What does the batter do? He's just running up. 2 passionate international cricketers going head-to-head. High in the air, keeper is underneath it. Fahim Ashraf, you have a wicket. And Pakistan are slowly getting back into this final.
A lot of commotion. Pakistan fans are a lot happier now. Wirakodi, he looks as though he's got a sore hamstring to add to his woes. But that was a quick bouncer, a good bouncer, right on the nostrils. That's where you need to be if you're going to bowl a short one. Cramp the batsman for room. Wirakodi is out for 34. Sri Lanka 39 for 1.
Well, it's been carried off. Madhushankar then, 34 from 16. The light is getting a little bit darker here. 51 is where Sri Lanka need to be. 4.1 overs. Now then, went for the Yorker. What a shot this is. For your first delivery. Pressure, what pressure?
A little bottom hand shovel. Goes for the low full toss. Looking for the Yorker, Fahim. I wonder, could he go on maybe to a slower ball? It's just a shovel, it's all bottom hand. Oh, you go from hero to zero in the space of a ball, Captain. Sri Lanka 28 off 15, you're nearly there.
Now they need another wicket. Pakistan need another wicket. Captain is trying to get underneath it. How many times have we seen that? Now then, run out, surely. No, Sri Lanka, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sri Lanka? You are panicking when the game is there in your hands. And Pakistan have another wicket.
It was easy two there, easy two. Beautiful, beautiful fielding out there. Dhananjaya's run out for two. He's 2 off 7. I think Sri Lanka will be happy with that with a new batter coming in. Hope he can do a better job. 46 for 2.
Dhananjaya then is the new batter. Now then. Apologies, Dhananjaya is out. What a shot that is. Madhushankar, first delivery. Clip it for 6. This one again 6. And they are over where they need to be. If the light keeps getting darker and darker at 4.1 overs.
He puts pace on it again. The 2 times Fahim Ashraf in this over has taken pace off the ball. He's got a top edge catch. And he's got a top edge that yielded a run out. Take pace off.
What did you say 2 overs ago, Niall O'Brien? Who's left to bowl? Asif Ali has to bowl an over. Clip towards that leg side. There's lots of room there. 3 sixes in the over. 20 runs from that over. Sri Lanka need 15. They're 58 for 2. Sri Lanka have got one hand on that cup. 15 runs from 12 deliveries. They're over the target they need to be if light does get worse and worse and the umpires take them off. Surely not in the final. Surely they'll stay on. Hussain Talat then, pressure on this man. Can he keep Pakistan in the tournament? Decent start.
Pace off straight away to the new batter, Samarakun. Samarakun can really handle the bat. One thing Sri Lanka will be very happy with is that they've got the right arm off spinner to bowl the next over when it's going to be at its darkest.
What a performance so far from Sri Lanka. 14 from 11. Now then, into the leg side. Chance again. Just when you think Sri Lanka, the game is theirs. Typical Pakistani. They will keep fighting till the end. And we have a final on our hands.
Outstanding. Truly wonderful. Pakistan will not go away. Slower ball. Again doing the trick. They just will not give up. Distraught fans. Pakistan still got an outside chance. 59 for 3. 14 to win.
Go back into it again, Asif Ali. 6 balls of these 10. What can you leave him with? 3 wickets down as well. Pakistan were bowled out. Top wicket taker in the tournament now's got a job to do with the bat. Now then, high, and just enough. Good effort from Faheen Ashraf. Jumped and wasn't tall enough. 633 sixes.
Well, if you looked at the earlier game today, when they bowled so well, they produced so many chances, but they'll keep dropping them. And another chance goes down, but this is a tougher chance over the high bar. Unlucky there for Faheen.
Could he knock it back in play? That's the only thing I want to say. Could he knock it back in and save some runs?
Could he have? Final 8 from 9 deliveries, surely now. Surely this is Sri Lanka's cup. Surely there's no more twists in this final. They believe they're there already. They're celebrating. 2 batters are celebrating. The crowds are celebrating. They're 1 shot away from winning their 2nd Hong Kong sixes. First time 2007. Pakistan supporters cannot believe it.
This has just been a wonderful performance from Sri Lanka. Ratnayaka has been brilliant throughout the tournament with his off-spin, but also his batting in tough times.
They have to look at bowling that again. Is it giving a wide? It is giving a wide. And in some ways it'd be a nice moment in this competition for Ratnayaka to hit the winning runs.
Yeah, leading wicket taker, spinner. A tournament that's dominated by bat. Ratnayaka has dominated with ball. No mystery. Just finger spin, but outfoxing batters. It would be lovely. I echo your thoughts, Corky. Be lovely for Ratnayaka to get Sri Lanka over the... What time is it in Colombo? Kandy, Dambulla, Gaul. Are you watching?
Still trying Pakistan. Still trying. He's been given advice from the side. Madhushankar is shouting at him, just get bat on ball.
2:54 in the afternoon, Sri Lanka. Just finishing your Sunday lunch. Hot curry, they've got hot curries down there, and they're going to watch their side get over the line here in Hong Kong.
Even the Australians are shouting for the Sri Lankans there. Victory for Sri Lanka. What a way to finish the 2024 Hong Kong sixes. A performance of note throughout. They bowled Pakistan out for 72, and in reply